Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, we're back at it. It's Monday, August 15th, 2022. Number 1. Now that the Justice Department's search warrant executed to enter the Florida estate of Donald Trump has been opened, the public is able to see a list of what the Federal Bureau of Investigations found. Agents removed 27 boxes of items, which included 11 sets of classified documents, some marked as top secret and SCI or sensitive compartmented information, material that should only be kept and viewed in a secure facility. There was also the executive grant of clemency for longtime Trump associate Roger Stone. Trump commuted his 40-month sentence. Number 2. For the last several months, thousands of immigrants crossing the border into Texas from Mexico have been put onto buses and sent to New York City and Washington, D.C. Texas Governor Greg Abbott told the Democratic mayors Muriel Bowser and Eric Adams that this will continue until the Biden administration changes its immigration policy. Over the past 4 months, over 6,000 immigrants have been bused from the Texas-Mexico border to the northern cities. Number 3. According to new U.S. recommendations, if you were exposed to COVID-19, take 3 home tests instead of 2 to make sure you're not infected. Previously, the FDA advised taking 2 rapid antigen tests over 2 or 3 days to rule out infection, but the agency now says new studies suggest that protocol can miss too many infections and could result in people spreading the coronavirus to others. The new guidance applies to people without symptoms who think that they may have been exposed. People with symptoms can continue using 2 tests spaced 48 hours apart. Number 4. A black woman has filed a civil rights suit on behalf of her daughter against the Los Angeles Unified School District and the Board of Education. They allege the little girl suffered emotional distress after a cotton-picking field was set up at her Hollywood school in 2017 as an instructional tool about what life was like for slaves. According to the suit, the LAUSD later released a statement stating it regretted that an instructional activity at Laurel Span's school was construed as culturally insensitive. Number 5. Peloton has already laid off hundreds of employees and announced some equipment cost hikes in an effort to make the interactive sports business profitable. Company shares increased more than 400% in 2020 and forced lockdowns that made their bikes and treadmills popular among those who could afford to pay to play and participate in the interactive workouts. But nearly all of those 2020 gains were reversed last year as the distribution of vaccines released the Peloton players from their home tracks and back to their local gyms. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. When you are open-minded, you accept things you might not understand. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedians extraordinaire Huggy Lowdown and Chris Paul and social justice activist Coy Malone as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.